this is the issue, right? If like the average speed is so high here that even though the probability of crashes are low as compared to India, I would say, but the scale is very high. So this is probably like an okay crash because the drivers aren't injured. I just saw them that they were being like they were just talking to the cops. So they were not injured. So it wasn't like a large scale. But even at, I would say, a lower scale, that's the condition of the car. So the low scale accidents here are scary. So I don't know how the high scales would be. It's probably going to be fatal. So I have 2 midterms today. The first one, right, I'm going right now, it's called Information Assurance Security. It's open book and you can access the internet. So the exam should be like, the test should be chill, but the grading is going to be weird because it's like subjective and depends on how the grader or T or whatever or professor feels about my answer. So but it's the most chill subject that I have because there's nothing to study, and yeah, it's just open book. You can access ChatGPT and stuff. The next one is SML, which I have at 2 p.m. but that is closed book, so I can't access the internet. But since it's closed book, you're allowed to have like one cheat sheet. But we are supposed to take it from home, so it should be chill. I mean, and there's really no way to find out that how many cheat sheets we are carrying, 1 or 2, or whether we are looking up on the phone. I'm just saying, we are not going to do that for official purpose, but these are possible when you allow a test from home. And essentially today is like the last day of classes because next week is spring break, and in this week today is like my last class. So essentially Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are also off. So from tomorrow to 12th, so 2 to 12th, 2nd to 12th, today is first 10 days there is no class, but it doesn't matter that much because most of the students have their on-campus jobs and you still have to work for your on-campus. Until they're remote, you'll probably have to stay on campus. Like me, I have to stay on campus. It's not like a big holiday for me because I still have to go work. For people who have it remote or who do not have an on-campus, yeah, it's like a full 1 week vacation because the coursework is like almost like paused. So you can go wherever you want to. Most people go on trips. I'm not going because I just joined the on-campus and I don't want to take a leave right away. I just joined last week, and also because I just went to San Diego like 3 days ago, and I'll probably go somewhere in April. So I'm not like going anywhere in this spring break, although it would have been a good time to kind of go somewhere because you have 10 days like peacefully you can go for 10 days. So the time was good, but yeah, that's what, I'm not going. Damn, the IAS exam was such a fucking joke. It was like, it's basically a paper where you have to write probably 20 essays. So you just copy paste the question into ChatGPT, which is allowed by the way because it's open book. So and like, what is the use of machine learning in security systems? I don't know. You just put it in ChatGPT and then put like whatever 6-7 points you get. But the issue is the grading. So I don't know how he's gonna grade everyone because like the entire class will essentially go to ChatGPT and put the same answer, probably just paraphrase it or whatever, but it won't change the content. So let's see how it is. Like apparently the professor like curves it, so it's going to be like not absolute but relative. So if that happens, then it should be chill. Right, so I'm back from the IS thing. Now I have 2 hours to prepare for SML, like not 2 hours to prepare per se, but 2 hours to kind of brush up SML. SML is statistical machine learning. So I think I have 2 hours exactly to start the test. It starts at 2 p.m. We have some questions, I think that is being circulated. There's probably like probable at least topics that will come. So it's like a mock test kind of thing. I'll probably try solving that. I looked at it, doesn't look very good in the sense that it's not going to be very simple. So this test is actually going to be like a real test. Let's see how it goes. This is probably the coolest part of ASU, not part, like coolest feature of ASU. So there are these bots which kind of deliver food. They're called Starship. I don't know how exactly they work, like what all proximity sensors are used, but it's pretty accurate in the sense that it'll stop when people are around and it'll stop at traffic signs. So some sort of camera sensor will also be there, which kind of sees the traffic sign before crossing the road. So I think, but it's pretty well done. It's super impressive. I find it the coolest technology or slash whatever innovation in ASU. There was a bad accident some time ago. The motorbike was completely mangled, and I don't know, the guy had to be taken to the emergency or something. I don't know whether it was fatal or not, but yeah, this is the situation now. This is like 1 hour later. I got my SSN application done yesterday, which is kind of a task because the step 1 where you have to fill the form, which takes like 5 minutes, but then we had to go to the social security application office, and which is in another city, like it's in Mesa. Even if it's in another city, it's just the next one, and it's not that far, but it takes like 3 to 4 hours. The entire process of going there, sitting, I mean, we had to wait for probably 1.5 hours for the application. Like, the application just includes, like, it'll give your I-20, I-94 and your employment letter and passport. That's it, 4 documents, and it's a 10-minute thing. They'll just process something and then give you back the receipt, and you'll get your SSN card in like 2 weeks. But the wait was long, but yeah, it's finally over now. I should get my social security number and the card in like 2 weeks, I think, from yesterday. Today I have to do my I-9 verification, like I-9 appointment, which is basically an employment contract with, like, it's essentially the human resources for ASU employment. So if you're working with ASU, any sort of like on-campus job, you have to get this done, I-9. Step 1, step 2. Step 1 is again like an application online, and then step 2 is like an online appointment, which I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just carrying my same documents, I-20, I-94, passport and employment letter, all these 4 documents. These are the 2 like main admin tasks which you have to do after you get an on-campus. The campus is very, very empty during spring break. I didn't go anywhere for spring break. I had like a sort of like a flaky plan, like not a confirmed plan, but flaky plan of going to New York. Like, I was considering, a friend of mine has gone today only, I think. Yeah, I was thinking of going, but then the tickets were too expensive. It was like, I think 600, no, not 600, probably 500 return for 3 days. And then I also had my lab work because like I just joined 3 weeks back, so I didn't want to take off yet. Right now I just got done with my lab. I'm going to the gym, so I've just been going to the lab during my spring break, and I started LeetCode finally. So I'm doing NeetCode 150 problem set, the roadmap. I'm following the roadmap where it's just the initial days, so I've solved like probably 9-10. I just started stacks today morning. Let's see, I want to do like up to 25-30 till the weekend. This is Wednesday, because again next week, once the class starts, actually classes should be fine, but like everything again starts together, so I don't get so much time for LeetCode. I want to do like most of my interview prep during summer, but I want to like at least do NeetCode 150 probably by May mid, if not May 1st. So I want to do NeetCode 150 during the semester itself, during the spring semester itself, and then just brush up and do the other like blind 75, grind 75 during the summer, so that I'm like okay with DSA by the time I'm applying for internships, which will be in August, September onwards. Even the gym closes at 9 instead of 11 during the spring break, so that's why I'm going at like it's 6:30 right now, and I generally go at 8:30, and it's like I have to change my gym schedule as well for spring break. I can feel the onset of summer now, because I think when I got here it was sunset by 5:30 or something. Yeah, so it used to be dark at 6. Right now it's 6:30 and it's still like, I think the sunset has already happened, but it'll be dark by 7. I think it goes to 7:38. That's what I've heard, at least in California. I think in Bangalore it used to be dark at 7, but in Kolkata it always used to be like 6:30. Not beyond that. Bangalore had like longer daytime. The campus is super empty. It gets empty anyway after 8, but even during the day, these roads, like generally there will be probably 1,000 people in just this road walking around at this time, at least till like 6, I would say. But right now, even in the morning, and obviously nobody is going to classes. Like only people doing their on-campus jobs will probably be. But even on-campus jobs, a lot of them are like dependent on the building timings and all. For example, if you're a building manager, your duties, some of the duties will probably be excused, or the time will be less, because even the buildings are closing earlier. Like the gym closed by 9, the Memorial Union, the main building, MU, that also, I think that closes. People working at Subway and stuff in the MU, I think that also, that shift will be changed. That's the SDFC, the gym. Even gym has like 2 parts, east weight room and west weight room. And this is like the SDFC intramural field where there will be like thousands of people. I just walked past my Foundations of Algorithms professor. I don't see him a lot because I don't go to class, and I'll probably not go ever in this semester. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Abir's twin brother Kabir. From now on, I'm gonna be taking over the channel because I was sick of Abir's dumb jokes and vlogs and stuff. So I'll make the channel better, hopefully. Last 3 days of the spring break. It's Friday. I don't know what I like better. The more like, because it's very empty in the spring break, so it's kind of nice that way. The spring break is officially over. Today is the last day of spring break. Classes start from tomorrow. Classes and assignments and project review, everything. So it's back to normal from tomorrow. I pretty much, I thought of doing a lot of lead code, but I couldn't. I just started. It's like I'm following this NEET Code 150 roadmap. It's one of the famous roadmaps. There are others like Blind 75 and Grind 75. So my plan is to start with 150. I just started. I've done like probably I'm on the 11th question, something like that. So I'm in the very initial phases. My plan is to kind of complete NEET Code 150 by May end, because May is going to be a holiday, so I'll probably be able to do more at that point in time. And then June, July, probably just practice, do Blind 75, which will be like a subset of NEET Code 150. If not a subset, there will be a lot of overlap. So June, July, I want to do probably Blind 75 or Grind 75. But basically, once I do like these 3 sets, which will have a lot of overlap, it's not going to be like 150 plus 75 plus 75. It's probably going to be like 200 unique questions. So I think once I'm done with that, I should be ready for applications, which will be in August, September. So I think I should be ready by then, but I'm not sure how I'll be able to finish those 200 questions. But the good thing is that I have the summer of 3 months with nothing to do apart from my on-campus. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be focusing. I also have my course registration tomorrow, 6 a.m. I'll probably make a separate video continuing this. But yeah, that's going to be a task. That's going to be a total like chaos. But let's see how that goes. That will decide how chill my next semester is going to be. And I think I'll end this video here and see you in the next one.